3 times as many books get published in Iran than the entire Arab world combined. That's a staggering number of books. And so the censorship exists, and it has its sinister consequences in all ways that people operate on the writer level, on the publisher level, on the translator level, and on the Ministry of Culture and Guidance level. Nevertheless, Iranians are extremely curious about the world, extremely curious, and it's a highly sophisticated country with an enormous college participation, particularly on the side of women, highly educated population that seeks books, seeks knowledge, and the internet age has really brought these new generations of young people into the world in a way that didn't even exist 10 years ago, 15 years ago when I used to talk to people. So all of these things exist, and that gives me hope. Nevertheless, censorship goes back, as I talk about it in the introduction, it goes back to long before the Islamic Republic. The Persian classical tradition is one of those. It's not as monumental as, let's say, the Chinese, but it's right up there amongst the...
What?
Well,
speak for yourself.
It's up there amongst the half dozen, like, truly monumental traditions of the world, but I think because of various reasons I can't get into it doesn't have the vocabulary for this, for, let's say, a noir storytelling, and also because the English language there's a plethora of words for every little thing, but so it makes it difficult. It makes it difficult, and then where verbs fall, and all of that stuff. And I had to think about this hard, because at the same time, Persian, like towards the end of the 19th century, one of the most, Omar Khayyam became the most important, the most influential poet of the English language. I mean, Ezra Pound named his son Omar, and the influence that Persian poetry had on English literature is profound. It's not even arguably, the Omar translations became the greatest translation from any language to English. It became a part of the English language. In the past quarter century, the same thing happened with Persian again, with Rumi. Again, another Persian writer became the most influential poet in the English language. So we have that. But at the same time, we have a dearth of vocabulary for this sort of gritty realism that I talk about.